So, Anthony Joshua wins against Francis Ngannou in impressive fashion, but I'll be breaking that down after this footage. Right now, we're going to watch him KO Francis Ngannou, the clip, and yeah, let's see what happens. I'll be breaking down the fight afterwards. So that's the first knockdown. That happened in round 1. Okay, so this is round 2. That was nice. Clean them with that right. Clean him with the right. Man, that was brutal. That was brutal. Right when he got up, it was a cleanup. Right with the right. Now, breaking down this whole entire fight, this fight only lasted 2 rounds. Now, the first round, Anthony Joshua came out. He honestly looked pretty sharp. Now, granted, this whole fight was 2 rounds, so there's not much to really critique or say, oh, he got fatigued, anything. No, none of that, right? Anthony Joshua looked sharp, as he should. It was only 2 rounds, right? He was jabbing a lot to the body mainly. That's what I noticed. He came out jabbing straight to the body, while Ngannou was looking more comfortable as a boxer. He was looking more confident in throwing jabs, but overall, it was mainly just one-sided on Anthony Joshua's part. After the first knockdown that happened later on in the first round, that's when we saw Francis kind of get riled up and kind of started to really grab onto Anthony Joshua and kind of, do the brutal force type tactic. But then the second round came, and Anthony Joshua was just not having it. He's kind of just like, okay, let me get this guy out of there, and you guys seen the footage. It knocked him down a total of 3 times. On the 3rd time, it was KO. Overall, impressive win by Anthony Joshua because he did what Tyson Fury couldn't. Like I said in my Tyson Fury review, I truly do believe Tyson Fury came in there not taking it seriously. And that's not to belittle Francis Ngannou either, because Francis Ngannou, he definitely did his thing, but nonetheless, hopping into boxing is just a completely different thing. It's something that you really have to be skilled in, and a guy like Anthony Joshua, I think he definitely prepared. Also, props on Anthony Joshua's defense, because in this match specifically, I saw improvements on his defense. He was ducking shots and ducking wild shots by Francis Ngannou, and also, covering up, ducking, slipping. I'll give him his props for sure, because a couple years ago he would leave those gaps open. But now let's see his speech after he won as well.
It's not that satisfying. It is what it is. Honestly, I don't look at it anyway. My life don't really change after that type of stuff. Do you know what I've noticed with you lot? You realise how much your life changes when you lose. When you win, it's just on to the next. So it is what it is, isn't it?
Did you have a bit of the grump, though, that people even thought that could be a contest, that you were being questioned, that he could even have a chance of winning?
Yeah, I question myself. It's a tough game. The heavyweight division is one of the toughest divisions in the world. So yeah, it is what it is. We've got the job done. People can question me. I'll do my best every time, and what will be. But I'm not even buzzing about the win. Just on to the next. Let's go.
Would you argue that makes you a bit of a better fighter, though, that you've seen the other side of the coin and you know how it can go when you don't win? That actually victories like this, you know what could happen.
Losing ain't good for any up-and-coming fighter. But what it does for me, if I'm honest, it will help me be able to speak to fighters coming up that may go through losses, that may need to work with new coaches. That may need to find ways to improve their skills, because with Ngannou tonight, let me tell you something, yeah? This is how it works full circle. If I was the old AJ, it would have been just strength versus strength. It would have been a fight that would have taken years out of my career. But due to the progression I've made and the dedication and the sacrifices I've made, I was able to go in there and get rid of him without hardly taking any punishment. But where people don't understand that, they looked at me and thought, what's he doing? He's lost himself, he's this, he's over-analysing. But in a sport like this, in the heavyweight division, you have to be analytical, you have to be a student of the game, so you can go and put performances on like that. So yeah, I may have lost a few, but it's full circle. So what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't do much for my career, it is what it is, but it can do a lot for other fighters when I'm sitting on the edge of the ring advising up-and-coming fighters in the future.
Wow, beautiful overall. You guys, this is going to be linked below, so you guys can watch the full entire interview if you guys want to. But overall, it seems like Anthony Joshua has matured, and I'm saying this, I'm young as hell, but it seems like Anthony Joshua has matured as a person and as a fighter. Overall, how can you not like this guy? I know a lot of people like to make fun of him sometimes because of the losses or maybe the lashes out from the losses, but it's all about growth and maturity, man. It's all about growth. So you can't harm the guy, and he's trying to make changes for the better, and we're seeing him progress every single fight. Even when he loses, we're seeing progression. When he lost to I forgot his name already. Wow, but when he lost, every single one of his losses, we've seen him react, but then get better after. Even if he lost that next one, we've seen him get better. So overall, props to Anthony Joshua. And yeah, man, what you guys think of the knockout? Brutal knockout. But I like how he's calm here. He's not hype about it. He's just on to the next. I respect it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou. Still a GOAT, Francis, but boxing's brutal, man. I'm out. Peace.